Yeah, it's a really cool experience. I've been doing open studios in this building, either in my studio space here or as like a guest with other artists in the building for a couple of years now, maybe like 2.5 years. And first of all, it just ends up being a really cool way to tell and show anybody who walks in the door. It could be, you know, someone who's willing to drop a whole bunch of money on an art piece, or someone who, you know, can't afford anything and won't. But you get to share with these people, you know, your whole entire process and what this stuff means to you. And especially for me, like, people look at it and wonder, sort of, what is this process? So to be able to tell people that, that's important for every artist. That and everyone who I've ever shown with, it ends up being a celebration of the stuff that we've made in the last 6 months. This happens, you know, every 6 months. I mean, I'm an emerging artist, you would say. I've only been making stuff in this style for a couple of years, and I don't have a gallery. I don't have, you know, an artist rep or like an interior decorator that's like using my stuff exclusively or something like that. This is kind of my main outlet, other than I've been, you know, showing little things here and there and little things here and there. It is a good opportunity to get your stuff seen in front of, you know, any and everybody. It seems to me that there's a bit of animosity between certain parts of the art community and the tech community, because there have been some, you know, eviction problems and tearing down artistic spaces, and that really is unfortunate. At the same time, where there is all this development with new businesses and tech offices and fancy residences and stuff like that, there's also a huge opportunity for us, because, you know, here's a lot of people with, you know, a lot of beautiful space and a lot of capital that they can pour into our economy, and I feel like there's a huge opportunity for a partnership there. I mean, I've talked to a couple of different people in our building about possibly kind of starting, rather than 1890 Bryant, the building of artists, 1890 Bryant, the collective, and how can we sort of gather ourselves together cohesively and present ourselves to things like, you know, art fairs or businesses or buildings, things like that. Us as a building have been doing a little more like this year as opposed to in previous years, about reaching out to the community and reaching out to these kinds of tech communities and new development and stuff like that, to bring them into this building to see what we're about, you know, kind of letting them see for themselves what we're all about and the quality of artwork here. Just giving them an opportunity to see the richness of this community and what we're creating, and, you know, reaching out and saying, hey, let's be friends, you know. Yeah. I hope that can happen. It's a celebration, really, and yeah, you know, you hang your stuff, you bust out the wine. It's a celebration.